Alright, we are live, are we? Are we live? Hey, we are. No. Okay, I'm just gonna change the thumbnail on YouTube. I have one at the ready here. I'll put it there. Okay, we are live. Properly set up on YouTube. Hang on. I forgot to copy the link to send to my friends. That we're about to go live. Okay, saved up. Okay, it's time to return to our previous progress. Previous progress was we were about to delve deeper into Noveria. Jump uh, peak 15. That's where we're headed. Okay, we have our strongest members, Liara and Garrus, I think. That's the team I had, right? Yeah, we're headed to the tram. And our objective is... I think we finished 2 of the 3 things the VA wanted us to do. Right now we're headed to... Oh yeah, I remember taking a photo here. But I don't remember if I'm supposed to head here or there. Yeah, I don't remember. And I don't even remember the controls. Emergency exit only. It seems like we're headed here instead. Okay, 3 shots before overheat. Oops, I accidentally used my skill. And it looks like this apparently when I drop it down. Which is interesting to know, you know? There we go. I am not yet comfortable with using the quick slots, you know? But someday I will.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Departing Rift Station. Destination?
Am I on the right track?
Central Station.
I think we're not supposed to be here. Forgot to check the other door. Well, let's backtrack. Maybe we missed one of the crates or something. Maybe we missed one of the crates.
Now arriving at Peak 15 Central
Oh yeah,
Station.
we are not supposed to be here. Yeah, I think we were supposed to go there instead.
Departing Central Station.
Alright, time to go to the ref station. Something about fixing a thing. And I forgot to risk my way properly. And we opened up a risky gate and we have more enemies waiting for us here.
Now arriving at Rift Station. Binary Helix Research Facility.
Yeah. Okay, I remember now a bit. I was getting too sleepy at this side over here, and I said I wanted to do another part later. So that one's locked and this one's open. Okay, yeah, I've definitely never seen this one before. Okay, what are Liara's skills? Well, I guess she doesn't have any specialties with any of these, so... And Garrus still doesn't have proficiency with the sniper rifle, so... I guess the... assault rifle is... Wait, no. I have a good pistol on her, so she might as well use it. Yeah, use the good pistol. You, Garrus, use the... Oh. We cannot go there yet. By the order of a specific person. Alright, let's see what's in here. Ah, Captain. The Captain's office. We need to go here to get our access to... What? Oh.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
I'd like to, I'm here for
Call
Benezia.
me Shepard. I was sent to find an Asari matriarch.
Benezia? Yeah, she came through here. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore.
Oh, he lost his
First we knew
marbles.
the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You did well.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
Ah,
Ford sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I need to talk to her.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Yeah.
If you need first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
What do they do
What kind
here?
of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough
Defenses?
that you shouldn't poke in corners.
This place is vulnerable. Just curious.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
Yeah, I have enough to worry about.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
We're the aliens here,
Dr.
you know.
Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
Oh. He's a Volus. And a scientist. Interesting.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me
Yeah.
about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice.
Oh.
The crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
I can take care of it.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Most
Ah.
of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've
All right.
got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Uh-oh.
Hold the line!
Hold the line!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Alright.
I'd kill for a P.02. Just hold down the trigger and zap. Hallway full of flash-boiled bugs.
Something you need?
I'll be on the lookout for such a
You and me
weapon.
both.
Alright, into the labs. That's his office, medical bay, guard barracks, security. Wow, this is a long hallway to a secure lab. Quarantine lab, guard barracks. Can I get something from here? Oh, that's a huge waste of everybody's time. Ah, here we go.
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That was over my head.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
Yeah. Even right now, we really can't understand how, genetics work on that level, at least. At least not yet.
You're a member of the science teams?
It's hard though.
Recently transferred.
Oh, wait. We already asked that.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Tell me
Oh,
about
wait.
yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Oh, she knows about Liara.
Because I
Yeah.
do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditation.
Oh, there's an Elcor here too.
Science puce. Just bug out and leave to die. Well, their fault anyway.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
Alright, unauthorized, get out. Medical bay downstairs. Yay, Medigel.
What? No!
Oh, Dr. Palin.
Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement.
NDA.
If we survive, I'd like to keep my... The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
Yeah. Important. Ethics are important. Especially for dangerous jobs like this. It's more dangerous than you think.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical
No,
ward?
he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be
Uh-huh.
gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
Indeed, indeed.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't
Toxicologist.
talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what... Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
How are you holding
It
up?
would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Sorry. Well, there's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Yeah, they're all over the place and they're dangerous. Oh, why is it laggy?
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Oh, there are enemies behind this door. What happens if I open it up? Oh. I don't think we're supposed to be here. Oh, I regret doing that.
Lost shields.
Oh, I don't want to do this. Wait, is there a way to load the save point? Alright, I'm gonna load. I'm gonna go back to a save point. You know what? I don't want to deal with that. I regret doing that. I'm going back.
Something you need?
I've got work to do.
Okay,
You
good
and me
thing.
both.
Good thing it stopped right here. Looks like it's not worth talking to the so I can just walk right through. I guess there's nothing much they can tell us at this moment.
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Oh, here's Petosi.
Certain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about, for now, with forced cheer. I still have a limit.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my...
Oh, here we go. Medigel upgrade. Might as well. We have a lot of cash for that. Oh, comedian tool. Can I afford it? Okay, I can. Gladiator 4. Alright, I'll buy the armor. Oh, it's an amp for biotics. Maybe Liara can use that. I can't because I'm not a biotic. My class is not a biotic at all. Oh, I could have afforded these if I... you know. Phoenix 6. Oh, it's an armor. Heavy armor. Alright, let's buy this one for Liara, maybe. There we go. Can I give it to her? There we go. Oh. Weaker power, but okay. Faster cooldown. Wait, no, that's mine. This one's mine. Lesser protection but better shields and damage protection. Okay. Since there won't be any tech and biotics here, I guess. This is a good find. Okay. The scraps are not worth her time. Wait, no, this is mine. Oh, I had a good shield bonus for Cypher tool. For this one, I can... Okay, better tech cooldown, so I guess I can use my powers more often. But weaker shields. I'll take that. Oh, it's a Turian pistol. Interesting. How about Edge 5? Elcos. Right, his assault rifle. He needs to have the strongest assault rifle. Because, you know, that's his specialty at the moment. Not yet snipers. As for me, it is my specialty, I think. But also pistols. But now more on snipers, so. Next priority should be... maybe Spectre training. I don't know. Yeah, that's the... Medbay. Let's just go to Medbay instead.
Hang on. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to
They're
these
suffering
things?
from a toxin. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
I could
Glad
help.
You're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Oh, so you made it, but it malfunctioned because Mira wasn't there to help.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species.
And it affected you.
It's highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries,
For good reason.
governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You don't have
You
a
made
cure?
this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down.
Oh, that's
Its
why.
equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is
Is
it
he right to
dangerous in
keep
there?
people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
Alright, that's our
I can't ask you to do
mission.
this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
How's the science team?
Better than Ventralis' guards. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Oh yeah, sleep deprivation is the worst thing you can do to us. A bunch of soldiers, especially. Any people for that matter. Forced sleep deprivation is a war crime. That's why Mr. Beast is in trouble right now
Are you the doctor here?
for doing
I'm
that.
a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is micro. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Ah,
I hope you can do
the
something.
first aid specialist is dead. How about you? Oh, he doesn't moan. Oh, he's dead, I think. I think he's the dead scientist he's talking about. And he's the first aid one. The first aid guy. The first aid guy is dead. No wonder these guys are panicking. Right. I talked to him before, but I kinda screwed up by going here. So, I'm just gonna skip everything. I'm just gonna make sure the game recognized that I talked to this guy.
Since the attack. The location is terrible. Nothing, I didn't work there. I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. None of us have had enough.
I'll talk to
Remember to
you
report
There we
any
go.
suspicious noises.
Now we've officially had a conversation for this particular save file.
What?
Also her.
Member of the
Recently
science-
That is one of the...
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditation. Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I
There we
will
go.
turn to my meditations.
stain in the corner is where Ellie died. I wanted to ask her out, but I never...
Aw, poor dude.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Alright, what is this? The 909. Oh, it's a barracks. There we go. Maybe there's a weapon in here that I can buy. I mean, steal. Heck yeah. Another Striker 5. I'll take it all. Alright, who wants a Striker 5? I certainly don't, because I have a Stiletto 4. Oh, it's worse than her current equipment, but it's 2 tiers better than whatever Garrus has right now. Let's just give him cryo rounds. Who knows? Whatever's in the... Not sure. Very techy weapon now. Alright, let's save here. So we have 10 hours of playtime so far.
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard.
Oh, here we go. Another equipment locker. Ooh, more weapons. The Naginata 4. Wait, I wanna see how good the Japanese weapons are in this game. I got the Japanese sniper rifle. Where is it? Ah, it's much worse than what I already have. Worse DPS and a worse accuracy rating. Same heatsink capacity though. Ariake. Most powerful sniper in its class. But why is it weaker than Striker 4? Three-round burst, low accuracy. And Avenger? Police, military. It's the middle ground. Avenger is the middle ground. How about Reaper? Powerful, slow firing, lower accuracy. Oh, it's a Volus. Made by Volus. Ariake is based on... But Striker. Basic armor models with stand variety of environment. Wait, are we talking about a sniper? Military grade weapons. Oh wait, no, it's down here. So this one has the best accuracy, but Naginata has the best. Something. Lower DPS but better power. Right, I'm gonna test it out. How good is it? Oh, very slow. And it only takes 3 shots. Probably deals a lot of damage though. But I'll stick with my Striker 4. It's way slower. This one's slightly faster and it can take 3 shots before overheating. Alright.
My contract was up. I was going home.
Ah, this poor duo right here. Alright, quarantine labs. Oh, I'm headed to something. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to talk to Captain first before heading there. Alright, Captain.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Let us
We're not
risk
part of
it.
your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before I'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
If that's what it takes, that's
Those
fair.
are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Nice.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
I'd kill for a P.0204. Just hold down the trigger and zap. Away flash boiled bugs.
Alright, now we can go in there, right? Right, I'm headed here. Let's go. Are you guys ready? Time to cause some trouble on purpose. Oh, we just take a left and the quarantine lab is here. Oh, handholder's here.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean the aliens?
Those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor.
I need to know more about
the Rachni?
Yeah, the Rachni.
Rachni? That's preposterous.
They're most definitely not. I saw them kill a Krogan once. So they were definitely alive for longer.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship.
Ooh, an egg.
Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
And now they're multiplying.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead.
Oh, bad decision.
A bad decision.
Yeah, bad decision indeed.
I heard you were at the
You
hospital.
undid the...
How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
What?
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram and I closed the doors.
What?
She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
If you hadn't, you'd be dead too.
Yeah.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah, so vague. I don't even know what specimens he was talking about.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... Yeah, you just have to.
You just have to laugh. Right. I'm headed back. Okay. Need to take a right turn and it's over there. Ah, here's the guard.
You're not part of the crew.
I'm here to make a cure.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Alright, let's see. What else can I get here? Oh, here we go. Let's get ourselves some new equipment, shall we? Hey, another Striker 4. Maybe Garrus can have it. There we go. A nice new sniper rifle, but he can't quite utilize it yet because he doesn't have the skill points for it yet. Might as well. Just in case. Pistol. Oh, Medigel. Nice. Right. Isolated 4 chemicals combined to counteract the toxin. Precise quantity. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum maximum. Alright, too much and too little will spoil the result. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to mix the chemicals myself, right? Oh man. Have to do some chemical work here, but let me check the doors here first. Let's see what's in them. Ooh, new weapons. I didn't have the reflexes to get past that one. Hey, another Naginata. Nice. We're getting a lot of Japanese weapons. Must be a lot of Japanese here. I got a lot of credits for that too. Right, let's make a cure. That's weird. There's no decon area for this particular area. Boom. Boom.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Wait, what? Why?
Ambush.
Oh yeah, she lied to me.
Ventralis's man.
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab.
Oh, here we go.
Free.
Oh, the getter here. Alright. Time to go down. Singularity. You do a singularity and Garrus do a damping and I will do a overload. Oh, she's dead already. And I'm dead. Wait, no, I'm gonna do a... There we go. Okay, you're going down. What? How you... Where's that get guy? Okay, they're all dead, right?
Now is not the time.
Alright, let me just recharge my shields. Well, I hope I got that last ingredient right because I think I went overboard a little bit. Okay, what did these guys have to say about it?
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
Gonna
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access, like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Alright. 2 birds in 1 stone. I can get there and get the access key, right? Cure those guys and...
We were running on batteries before the connection to Central was restored.
I should have taken my vacation. No, I had to get those last few alleles nailed down.
Right, maintenance area. Yeah, Benezia's there. But I need access by talking to Dr. Cohen once again. Man, that sucks. Who knows, I might be contaminated right now because I got shot and I almost died. Alright, be ready for anything. They might be onto something here. Oh, they all ignored me.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Relieved. It's pleasant to see
Let's
you.
have a look.
Regretfully.
Alright. Do I have... I think I already have the Avenger 5. Right, I got all the cool stuff already. So, no need to press him further or anything else. Alright. Let's talk to Doctor.
Is that the cure? You did it?
Nasari attacked
Sorry,
me.
scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Alright.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams.
Yeah, he was one of the shareholders, I guess.
They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Getting into
What about the
maintenance.
maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Can I get the Medigel because I just used one on the way here.
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrolis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
That's good to know.
They seem to be coming along well.
They don't look much better.
It'll take time for them to recover. They're through the worst.
How's the science team holding?
Better than... I've been administering stims at their request.
Are you the doctor here?
We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but he's...
Talk to you later.
Of course.
Alright, we saved the lives of the people here. We're doing something significant in the galaxy today. Saving those people from the problem they created themselves.
What the hell are you looking at? You want me to use this?
How dare you talk to me that way? Do you know what I'm capable of? Oh, hey, Garrus. Didn't know we were stuck there. Alright, into the maintenance. Oh, wait, let's talk to the captain. Maybe he has something to say. Well, doesn't seem like it. Where's their marker here? Ah, this is the one I breached. It was a long hallway to secure lab. Yeah, I'll find out what it does later. For now, let's just go to... Was it here? Oh no, this is a barracks. It was in... here. Right? Now I have the access key, I can go there. The place that was locked. Oh yeah, right, we're on the right track. Ah, they weren't lying. It's just nothing but eyes. Alright. I need my pistol. Alright, everybody's ready? Oh, he wasn't lying. It's all but snow here. Right, Rachni here. Gonna snipe it from afar. Wait, I forgot the hotkey for attack. Okay. There we go. I accidentally spent my Medigel for nothing. Alright, nothing on my radar. Oh, this is a difficult one. Ooh, Tsunami 5. Maybe this one is... Oh. It's not for my class. Maybe Garrus can find use for it. Nope. Alright, what's this about? Oh, it's a 5-round burst. I don't want that. Lower accuracy, increased power. Maybe for Rex. No, a single slug. That's cool. Just give him a storm for emergencies. That's not his specialization. His specialization is the other thing.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
One more. I don't care what the others say, something happened to them. Entire colonies just don't stop responding for no good reason. If the administrator won't do something, then I'll take the shuttle to the Hades Gamma Cluster and deal with this myself. Wonder what that is. Ah, another side mission. Where am I? Ventilation room. Ah, this way to the secure lab. Upgrade kit. Proton rounds. Nice, free upgrades. Where's Garrus? Ah, now he's teleported back. Ah, here we go. Ah, there she is. Can't I just shoot her from here? I don't want to go in there yet. I'll check out the other thing before going to her. I'll go here first.
Watchdog protocol is active.
Ah, this is the elevator that leads there. If I go there, the guards will shoot me just like earlier. So if I just breached that place, I would go directly here. More combat involved, but I took the conversation I took a more boring conversation route. Yeah, I'm supposed to go to hot labs first, right? You know what? I'm gonna go to... Should I go to the hot labs? So this is the more scenic route, right? I never thought it would be like this.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies.
Oh, that's
I
irrational.
won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
That's not why she's here. She's just here for a more epic showdown, you know?
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have
Yeah, you could
faced
say
an
that.
Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
You can't take me. I'm too powerful for this encounter.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Here we go. Oh, stasis? Gives me in time to set up the ambush. Oh, why do I have to start in the open? Good thing there's this universal pause button for this situation. Right, do a warp and I'll do a sabotage. No, I'll do a damping. And I'll switch to the sniper. No, I'll do a damping first. Alright, let's see here. Shield boost. Wait, what? Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, get this time. They're coming from that side. And they're jamming our radar. Of course, I couldn't do that. Oh, they're coming from... I can't even see. Oh, they killed Garrus, I think. Wait, that's Liara. Is she? Oh, she's not. Oh, this is Liara right here. Alright, where are they get? Okay. Do a sabotage, do a warp. Now I'll snipe this guy. Oh wait, I'll snipe the other guy who survived. Alright. Liara, do something about that guy. There we go. Ah, more. She using her biotic power to open doors. It's kinda weird, you know. Kinda weird way to die also. Oh no, Garrus, what are you doing? Okay, he's dead. No, get me out of cover. I'm starting to see a problem with how everything is bound to the spacebar. Oh, he's dead before I could do that. Alright, 2 enemies far away. I can see them from here. Okay, now I can. And I'm being shot at. Okay. Okay, I can see. Yeah. Power up teamwork.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Your troops are sloppy, you know.
Expected better from Asari commandos.
I will not betray him. You will. You.
Yeah, what are you on about? You alright?
You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Indoctrination?
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
Yeah?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him.
I wonder.
He is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
It attacked Eden Prime.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on the planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent
Someone
me
as
to
smart
find
as
the
you.
location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How do you lose a relay?
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not launch it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Give it to me.
Tell me where the Mu Gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
OSD.
Knowing the relay's
Is that the
coordinates
better version of the Blu-ray?
Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Alright, here we go. Boss fight? Yeah, it's a boss fight. Why am I staring? Where's she? She's right there. Why are you guys staring backwards? Damping. Right, assassination, sabotage, warp. Oh, down to 1 health. Oh man. Right on the neck.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating.
Oh yeah, that's the worst. Metal on metal.
Mother! Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Aww. Still warm? No, just kidding. Funny joke at the moment. Damn. Alright, time to take care of the Rachni situation. They were about to release it into the world again, rendering the struggles of the Krogan useless. I should have brought Rex along. That would have made more sense in this situation because there were so many biotics. Could have helped me here. I could handle the get myself.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
I don't understand you.
What?
Your
sound
way of communicating
oh yeah.
is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
So, yeah, she is the queen of some sort. She's the main hive mind.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence.
And that's why they're aggressive, because they don't have...
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence.
So
and
the...
their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
Ah. So those guys we fought, the other bugs we fought, they are not Rachni. I mean, they're not recognized by the Rachni Queen. They're beyond her control. And they're aggressive because they were taken away from their home before they could learn to communicate properly and... yeah.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Yeah, this one.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
Yeah, that's why. We're fighting against, traumatized children. I mean, adults who basically had trauma. Like, unspeakable trauma as a child. And they grow up, they would never be adjusted to society at all. That's why this mother does not recognize them. I'll kill them cheerfully. I'll do as you ask.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Such discordance bodes ill for what we must compose here. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war.
She wasn't there for it.
Discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Alright, that's fair enough. Seems they're a race that's wise enough to not interfere with us ever again until they are ready, more adjusted, you know. Seems like we could give them a chance.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we
The Reapers?
awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Alright. I won't kill you. Seems like you have a good plan. You know, get out of this place and go somewhere else where you can't be disturbed.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
I can't be responsible for that.
Compose anew. We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
See, she's wise. She has compassion if you give her some. She has the wisdom to, you know, not be a burden. I give her compassion and she promises to be compassionate back. Hey! I guess she can escape. How will she escape though?
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Nice. Alright. How should we escape from here? I wanna go to the hot labs. Let's go to the hot labs, you know. Too many doors. What? Oh. Isn't this the tram station we went to? Or is this a different place? If there's something I can salvage from here. Anything salvageable? Wait, yeah, this is the tram station. Let's go to the hot labs. There's... Oh no, there's Rachni at the other side of this door, right? What is it? I don't see it. Why are there red dots here? But I don't see any enemies. Alright, let's go to the hot labs, you know. Let's clear the hot labs even though we already got to our main objective already. Might as well. I don't know what's in here. Why does it fade to black? Oh no. Why are you in the middle of the... Why are you standing in the middle of an open... Is this a boss arena? Another boss arena?
Are you here to secure the situation?
Are you alright?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
Talk fast then.
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting.
Alright.
This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
What else, man?
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous.
That's why you let it live.
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni.
Oh no.
Them, create an army.
Ah, that's
But
bad.
when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They're thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Oh.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
Yeah.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do.
At least he was remorseful about it.
Without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
We can
And
save
all we
them.
need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry. But
Yeah,
this
they've
will
already
not
grown
work.
up.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm familiar with the purge system.
That one.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Just tell me
How
how.
do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Oh no. Ah, the Rachni. Oh, it pierced through my shields. Oh man. Alright, time to purge. I heard. Oh, how convenient. A Mira terminal at the next room.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
I have the code.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
I think I should have warned the. I think I should have warned the people outside first, you know. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna do a overload, singularity, and then let's see, adrenaline burst for our boy Garrus. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. Am I supposed to be out here? I can do the purge from. Yeah, that's a lot of Rachni over there. It's way too many red dots that I can handle, I think. Time for the pistol. Am I still alive? Are there so many red things on the radar? Oh, are we talking about the Rachni on the other side of the window instead? Yeah, that's scary. That's a scary amount of Rachni. Alright, let's get out of here. Everybody here? Okay, good. And they're purged. Right? At least I sure hope they are. What? Why can't I go back? Where's Captain and the others? Why not? Just because I'm done here and I don't need to talk to the guys up there. I need to speak with the guy. I need to know they're fine, you know? No, I can't go back. Oh man, now where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go back to the... Man, that sucks. Hot lab's not accessible. But why? It's the only way is to the tram now, right? Man, I should have talked to the captain first. I mean, I think I just purged them. I purged them all, Garrus. What have I done? I might have purged them as well. That's why the doors are locked, because they're not alive anymore. Oh god. Oh yeah, we're back here now.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Not so fast.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Calm
We're on
down.
the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
They won't.
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. My children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
What? The Solarian said nothing throughout that entire interaction. Weird. What's the X mark again? Oh, galaxy map.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's talk to our squad mates. What are their thoughts on our last mission, you know?
am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
How's the Normandy performing?
She's the best ship back. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Alright, let's see what about my squad mates. And the license guy, I need to buy new weapons. I need better weapons. I need a bigger gun. Right, Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where
we
the
know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
Those communications are classified.
Yes, sir. But you know the Navy grapevine.
Mm-hmm.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Can't you... yeah.
Thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s.
Oh.
It'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a Canadic subsidiary.
They still
I haven't
around?
heard anything about Canadics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Canadics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Canadics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Get your knuckles wrapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent bionic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Well, you're a hell of a biotic, though. You must have done something right.
Well, I got to where I am because I took initiative. Good or bad, I own that. Pretty much despite Canadics. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record? If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
If we weren't out here during the Rachni
We'll
War,
talk another time.
That's what he thinks about it. Alright, where's Liara? Is she here? Is this supposed to be my quarters? Yeah, Dr.
Yes,
Chakwas.
Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ah, here she is.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We're
We
short-lived.
don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm
doing
trying.
the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you
You
survived...
didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted
Yeah.
to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Me or the
You're
beacon.
interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
I'm pretty sure I did not flirt with Ash on this one. Maybe because she was a bit overprotective about me and her. It's not serious, you know.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No wonder. You know what? Let's go with the Liara route on this run. What do you say? I mean, I didn't know it was an option when I played Mass Effect 3, but we do now. Well, let's go with it, you know. There could be more interesting stuff to know about Liara. I mean, she was already an interesting character in 3, but let's see how interesting she can get if we are...
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you?
I think it's
We
too
have
fast
only
at this
known each other
point,
a short time.
though.
We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Don't analyze this.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Are you scared?
Don't tell me a little danger puts you off.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Same, actually.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish. We were the...
Wait, I already had this
to
tree.
understand other species.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are... We still require a partner to reproduce. This second pair...
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Here we go. More XP if we're talking about that. And I guess we're set on Liara this time. For my yeah, on my run in Mass Effect 3, I was running a female shepherd, and then I went with a, I don't know why, but I somehow ended up with the navigator. Oh, so for this game the navigator is Presley, and for 3 it was a trainer. Yeah, trainer. I remember. It was the navigator girl on the side of the galaxy map. That's where I ended up with. So she wasn't a squad mate, but she was a part of the crew. It's interesting. Come to think of it, do we have like any possible romantic interest that is not part of the crew? I mean, not even part of the Normandy crew, just like someone from outside. Is it possible? I wonder.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you bet, Commander.
Yeah, this is the most powerful stuff. Oh. Master gear. Spectre gear. Ursa 6, Phoenix 6. Ah. It's for Krogan. Storm 6. Where's the strongest sniper you have? Avenger 3. Oh, lame. Jump change at this point. Lancer 6. I can't use this. Oh yeah, that's super strong. Very accurate and very high damaging. Tier 7 weapon. Right now we have a tier 5, so we're almost there. 2 more tiers before we can get there.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Where else have you served?
Your name. My last assignment was on the Token.
Carry on, Alex.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, how about Tally?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Glad you're feeling
Good to
better.
see you smiling again, so to speak.
So to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Like what?
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet.
Oh yeah,
My
an
father
admiral?
is responsible for the lives of
7
17
million.
million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
You're
Are
royalty?
you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Yeah, definitely a lot of pressure.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
Yeah, definitely a lot of
People place
pressure.
a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What if he saved the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
Oh, millions. Million versus 17 million Quarians. But the Geth are super smart.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own.
Oh, interesting.
But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
So I guess that's like a side quest for us right
What was
now.
your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Okay, what about your mother?
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father, people counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Nice.
Like what?
Alright, we talked about those before.
I should go.
See you later.
Nice. So I guess we're getting side quests from our crewmates now. Right? Yeah. Oh goddess. I have so many side quests. Maybe I'll do them in a different episode, you know. Alright, let's talk to Garrus.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while.
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Yeah?
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly.
Oh no. Is this some guy who donated 100 kidneys?
We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Oh. Like some guy just showed up and donated 100 kidneys.
Dropped in to say hi, boss. Hope you have fun and a great evening.
Hey, Beans! Thanks for showing up. We're talking to our crewmates, the Normandy crewmates, and see what they're all about. And it looks like they're all providing us with side quests to do. We're heading to our main quests.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic.
Oh no.
But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver.
So Turians have livers too.
This Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Oh man.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
Just as expensive as our gun. A full testicle set.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body.
They were harvesting organs from him.
These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Yeah, that's screwed up.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good.
Oh man.
Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Oh yeah, they were dead anyway. Yeah, might as well, euthanize them,
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
It was a tough choice, right? But since he escaped, there's still a possibility he's causing more suffering to more people out there.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. He told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Here we go. Side quest time.
I'll check out the coordinates.
Give me the coordinates.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Whoa.
Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I'm gonna be there when you find him.
Alright. We're gonna do a little bit of arresting.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Please elaborate.
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why
would you leave?
Help your people.
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
Really?
I was betrayed.
Mm-hmm.
I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight Turians, Solarians, each other.
A man of violence.
As long as we were fighting.
What about
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
What about
I
Jared?
take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk.
That.
We met at the Hollows.
The Hollows, yeah.
The graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
That's risky.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
So Jared
was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly.
Aw.
I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Oh man, that sucks. So that's why. So that's why he, So what happened is, he wanted to reform the Krogan, whatever government they had left, to be focused more on rebuilding their society, but I guess the Krogans in his planet are still too stubborn to this day to listen to such reason. I guess they're not as reasonable as the Rachni Queen was.
What can you tell me about that?
Ask this. All I know, every Krogan is infected. Every one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
So that's the story. Oh, wait, Ashley. Need to talk to Ashley also.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Uh-oh.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
I didn't hear anything.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? Tassoni?
Here we go. I don't want to cause a love triangle going on here. I don't wanna cause a love triangle thing here. Alright. I mean, Ashley's an interesting character. I was planning to be her love interest when I played as male ship in Mass Effect 3, but not today. Let's go with Liara today. You know, let's go with the Liara route. Maybe we'll do an Ashley type of run. Maybe when I try the Sentinel class, you know, 'cause that would be perfect. You know, I would be a tech and a biotic, and she would be the one to cover my weaknesses. You know, just like me with my infiltrator class and Liara. I'm a tech and combat right now, and Liara covers my weakness. And if I go with the Sentinel route, I could. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea. Let's go.
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her.
Mm-hmm.
I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
Is that what you think?
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Mind your protocol.
Chief, should you be that casual with your commanding officer?
Sorry, Commander. Too much in the family mindset. My sisters and I have always been close. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
What was your dad like?
Took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Aw.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over.
She's a spacer type of
a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
I see.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
No means
if
no.
If you really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense.
Nice.
I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's
nice.
Unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Interesting
Your sister's
story.
something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Innocent,
I
right?
didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Oh.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez.
Yeah, despite all the things we see here,
Hello,
there's
have you
definitely
people looked
somewhere.
out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something?
Yeah.
I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right?
Yeah,
they
the
were
Rachni.
dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours.
Yeah.
You know, you really should talk to Tisoni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
What's your opinion on the last
Oh, yeah.
mission?
You mean the They... I think... Just saying.
We'll talk later, boys.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
No, she seems interesting. There's definitely more to her outside of the racism, but maybe it's an understandable, you know. She's part of the generation that fought the Turians during the First Contact Misunderstanding War. So I guess there's still an animosity left within her. Maybe she'll develop to be a lot less racist in the next games, because you know it's still the first game. There's definitely some character development to be had with her. I mean, she has alien crewmates here. She'll form bonds with them for sure. Yeah, she'll definitely get develop into a more interesting character as time goes on. I sure hope so. I mean, they're all very well written. They have all very interesting backstories to them. Like Kaden with his L2 implants. Let's see, who are other squad mates? Liara with her biotics and protean research, and 50 years worth of research. Rex with his interesting backstory about him being a slightly less violent Krogan compared to the rest of his kind. Yeah, he's definitely a little bit of a compassion in there. At least for a Krogan, he's quite compassionate about stuff. And then there's Garrus. There's opportunity to finally be outside of CSEC and to get things done his way, at least through me. And then Tally with the flotilla. Oh yeah, I resolved the Quarian and get conflict in the third game, but I already forgot how I got there, and I don't think I saw her. So she's probably up. And since I didn't play, I didn't have a Mass Effect 1 save file for that run, maybe That's why I haven't met most of these characters. I mean, I know Kaden, Ashley, and Liara. But I sure as hell haven't met those other 3 squad mates. And it's nice to finally meet them now. Where it all started. Now it's time to find out how it got there. Maybe I can do better decisions in this game and finally meet finally get them to survive some sort of casualty that happens in these first 2 games. I mean, since this is an RPG game, there's definitely a chance that these squad mates can die, right? And crewmates also. So I don't know. Lots of possibilities here. So since we finished Noveria and we talked to the squad mates, I'm gonna end the stream here. It's already, I started late, so we have to cut this stream short. So I'm gonna go now. We'll continue our stream and we'll go to Pharaohs, or maybe we'll do side quests. Maybe side quests. I'll probably do a poll or something. Maybe a side quest. Maybe do the side quest first before continuing on with the other stories, you know. Seems like a good tangent. Okay. I'll see you guys on the next stream. I'll be I should go. As Shepard always says. I should go.